More of the normies are noticing how things have changed. So you know I did that video on Manchester being an absolute dump. Piccadilly Gardens, Manchester then. Piccadilly Gardens, Manchester now. Now it's the subject of a multi-part investigation by the Manchester Evening News. Piccadilly Gardens is the shame of Manchester. It needs sorting. The madness of Piccadilly Gardens. So they show you an L.S. Lowry painting of Piccadilly Gardens from 1954, depicting a Piccadilly Gardens populated by smartly dressed dog walkers gadding beside immaculate lawns and flower beds. Oh yes, an aesthetically pleasing, carefully concerned, homogeneous high-trust society. Then they contrast it with present-day Piccadilly Gardens, exactly like I did, only difference being their somewhat amusing inability to fully grasp or comprehend why this dramatic change occurred. Their lurid description of the nature of the degradation, however, is bang on target. A woman in ripped leggings swaying from side to side, yelling incomprehensibly at a man before stumbling away. A pair sat hunched over on a nearby step, smoking cannabis. A dishevelled man facing a wall and publicly urinating on it. A group of boys in black hooded coats and wearing balaclavas ran past me shouting, "Run, quick, run!" An air ambulance appeared over the city buildings and began to descend into the middle of the gardens. Paramedics and police were responding to reports of a stabbing just yards away. The nearby Wellington statue is daubed in graffiti, copious amounts of litter and discarded cigarette butts. And despite the gardens being constantly patrolled by police, rampant drug dealing, violent crime and antisocial behaviour. Evidence of the dystopian demise of yet another major UK city is everywhere to be seen. And although the authors of these articles are incapable or unwilling to describe precisely why this happened, the reasons are hinted at by some of the older Mancunians they interviewed. It's a question I've heard so many times before. Paul, you're nearly pushing middle age. Alright, rude. How come you look 10 years younger than you are? Only 10? Well, it's not rocket science. It's called regularly moisturising your face and having a good skincare routine. That's why I'm excited to have Tiege Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. They help men start and maintain a skincare routine by simplifying the entire process. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of all the dirt and grime on your skin. A 2 times a week exfoliating scrub to get rid of all the dead skin cells. An AM moisturiser with SPF 20, because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. And a PM moisturiser to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. Their products have made my skin look and feel healthier than ever. But you don't have to just take my word for it. They've got over 7,000 5-star reviews on their website from satisfied customers around the world. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. Just click the link in the description to get 30% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll also get 20% off for life. By the way, both gifts you're choosing from are $20 value and are complete game changers. A silicone body scrubber or a nail and face grooming kit. They've pouched it up all nice as well. Personally, I prefer the silicone body scrubber because it just feels so soft and silky on the skin. Ooh, not gonna lie, that does feel nice. So don't wait any longer. Click the link in the description box down below to start your skincare journey today. Why is Piccadilly Gardens so horrible? To the extent that it's become so notorious. People from other areas of the country express a desire to pay it a kind of dark tourism visit because they know they're going to witness open-air criminality, police activity and other high dystopian drama to rival any TV show. Why is it now compared unfavourably with the open green spaces of yesteryear, they wonder? And why didn't knocking down this wall miraculously solve all the problems? 63-year-old lifelong Manchester resident Sandra Davies informs them that what was once a haven is now a shithole. I remember how it used to be. There were flower beds everywhere and it felt so safe in those days. But now there's just groups all drinking and taking drugs. Carol Grundy and Anne Jackson say it's absolutely horrid now, but that in the past, quote, we would come to Piccadilly Gardens and there were rose trees, flowers and so much colour and benches you could sit on. I don't come here now, everyone is begging and there are so many people taking drugs, there's so much crime around here, I don't like it at all. I'd always walk through day and night and it always felt safe, but I wouldn't dream of doing that now. It used to be lovely, didn't it? It was a proper garden which was cared for. It's in such a good location with eateries and public transport, but why couldn't it have just been left as it was, somewhere pleasant to be and sit? Over the years, it's just been ruined. One comment on the article euphemistically observed, "Unfortunately, society's changed in the last 10 years." Another woman visiting Manchester for the first time noted that the area was, quote, "fascinating and diverse." It's like they're right on the verge of making an important connection, but still can't quite manage to break the cognitive dissonance. Exemplified when one of the reporters insists that despite everything she witnessed, it was important to regurgitate the NPC oath that she's immensely proud of Manchester's vibrant multiculturalism. Despite overwhelming and manifestly observable evidence to the contrary filling every single sense, they just can't quite override the programming. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.